Today I'm going to be doing a project for a friend. Well, not this project, but a project to help him with his project. Our friend Ken Neal is a wonderful engineer, but he also is a wonderful artist. Look at that. This is all beadwork that he's done on copper that he's wound and made shapes with. It's a beautiful tree. I gotta set this down someplace where I don't get it dirty. So he starts with these rings, and the rings are very important that they have to be circular and round. So he needs a cone made to where he can put these over the cone, get a measurement, and get the roundness at the same time. So we're going to use this piece of scrap wood that I've had laying around for a long time to make that cone. So obviously when you do a favor for a friend, you pick the crappiest piece of wood you have. Look at the cracks. The other thing, you notice this is mounted like a bowl blank. It's simply because I don't have a big enough piece of wood to make the cone the length I need and the width I need. So we're going to turn this on and we're going to go slowly, and we're going to use a bowl gouge to make our cuts because we have to go across that end grain. It's the safest and easiest way to do that. And this will be so fast and so exciting. See you in about 20 minutes. So I've been able to pick the speed up a little bit. Now I got kind of round it out. I'm getting my protein in for the day. So let's just stop it here and look at it. Okay, so it's gonna look ugly. Okay, not bad, but so I want to make a cone, right? Well, the easiest way for me to make that cone shape is to start putting the tool rest in the direction I want to go. So I'm just going to work my way back from here and follow this line. So I'll just start here, like so, and just keep following the tool rest, and there's my angle. So cone is one of the simplest shapes to make when you're a wood turner. So I'm making increment marks at every ½ inch. So this is 1.5. We go all the way down here to 4.5. That's what Ken was wanting. But I'm having to be real careful trying to make sure I center up the calipers when I do that, because I don't want to be off. I'm going to come up here now and grab my googles. And I'm just going to turn this on very slowly and make a mark. And then find the other one. There it is. And so I'm going to make all these marks here. Then the next step is I'm going to come back with an easy wood point tool and make a groove where all these marks are. So once I've drawn these on here, I'm going to go check them, make sure they're accurate before I do the final turn on it. And then we're going to have a little fun too, because we'll do some burning. So this is the CI7 for easy wood, and it makes a super sharp cut. It's a very sharp point on there. And I'm just barely going in because I've got another easy wood toy I want to show you that I'm going to use to help make our burn marks. So every time I go teach, I take my burning wires with me, and inevitably something gets destroyed. Well, it was really lucky because Easy Wood just sent me this, and these are burning wires for their burning wire kit. So it's a handle that you can put these on and take them off, which is great. And the different lengths of wires are for different diameters of projects. Since we're going all the way up to 5 inches, I kind of need the long one. Might feel like overkill. This is really for bowls and stuff, but it'll still do what we need to do. So I'm going to turn this on, pick the speed way up, and we'll just take this and I'm going to just rest it right in that groove I made, right? And go until we see smoke. Black. These handles are designed perfectly so you're not having to wrap the wire around your fingers, which is a big no-no. Don't ever do that. Now this wire does get really, really hot. That's why it's burning faster each time. Also the diameter is bigger. So it doesn't take as long to make a mark. And I actually added a 5-inch mark just for grins here at the end. Look at that. There's Ken's cone. I'm using a friend of mine's product here. It's a Big B apiary wood butter. It's natural beeswax, and he's actually got orange oil in it, so it smells great. I didn't want to put a polyurethane on here because the idea is Ken is going to put rings over this to check their sizing and maybe to make them rounder if they get out around. So any other sort of finish would probably rub off. But simply, he's going to take this and put this down here. You can see this is a 4-inch ring and went right on that mark there. So you can see the black and see where your mark is like that. And so he's going to use this just to make these rings and make the forms so they're nice and round. So when he puts together his projects with all the beading and everything he does, they come out perfect. Well, that's a project for a friend. Hope you learned something from it. I had a little bit of fun with it. Till the next time on Wood Turning, keep turning.